Alright, so I'm back and the helicopter is up above, so it might be a little harder to hear me. So, anyways, I managed to mount the ISO, so I'm gonna run it off of here because there is no CD on the server side, so I couldn't do that. And when I put it in my laptop, I forgot it was definitely not gonna work that way because it's not looking at my laptop since I'm on the virtual machine. So let's get started. Alright, let's run setup and see how it goes. And don't mind the sirens, I don't know what's going on. So, took a while. It was a little tricky to get that because I was thinking of different things to do, so I didn't have to go through so many hoops. But like usual, it's not gonna be as simple. Alright, don't install updates recommended. Some updates will help the installation go smoothly and can include important fixes and update the device drivers. If you don't install this update now, you will get them later for Windows Update. Alright, I am not gonna do that because I already installed the updates. So let's just go ahead and click on here. Download and install updates. Let's not do that because I already do that. So let's click next. Something happened. Alright, sorry about that. I'm getting distracted by that helicopter. So let's go ahead and accept or else you can move on. So mounting the ISO seems to work, which is nice. Double check, yep, we're recording. So, ready to install. You won't be able to use your PC while Windows installs. Save and close your files. Grab, you've chosen to install Windows 10 Pro. Keep Windows settings, personal files, and apps. So I'm just gonna leave it alone because it's a fairly clean install. Actually, it is a clean install. I haven't done anything on there. So let's see how it goes. I may have to pause these again because last time it took, like I said, over 2.5 hours to download all this stuff. Even though now I'm just installing it. So let me give it a minute or two and see how it goes. Alright, I'm gonna pause it. This is gonna take a while, so I want to bore people to death here. Sorry, I forgot about the radio. So it's rebooting after I went ahead and did that update. Install. Took a few minutes. So let's see what comes up now. So this would be basically as if you're putting a brand new CD in there. I don't know about the update, but kind of looks like that. Speaking of the devil, never mind. There we go. So let's see what happens now. Alright, I'm gonna pause it again and be right back. Let this finish because it's just taking a little longer. Alright, so we're back. That took a while. Let me log in and see what we get. This looks pretty plain. Okay. Changes this. Synapse location, blah blah blah. Help protect knowledge from increased page direct prediction. Spam browsing, make your own experience. Better Windows browser, blah blah blah. My connect suggested open hotspots and share networks. Not all networks are secure. Scenarios and agnostic. Do not track. Track is off. It can turn on browsing. Let's see, customize. Precise speech. Typing and linking. Publishing contact messages. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. More annoying settings. Browser protection on, criteria on, automatically connect to share networks by your connect to networks shared by contacts. Okay. I'm gonna turn that off. Automatically connect to just open hotspots. I'll say no. See what happens if it'll let me log in. I don't know. So that's that. Let's go next. New apps for the Windows. For the new Windows. These apps don't just come with Windows 10, they were built in. Better yet, they will work as beautifully on your phone and tablet as they will on your PC. Okay, photos, music, Microsoft Edge, movies, TV, blah blah blah. Okay, I'm just gonna go next. Finalizing settings. Alright, couldn't get as boring as this. So here we go. I already seen some of this stuff before because I've been trying it out or testing it. So it's not something I'm too surprised about. So it's the same in terms of starting up. Let's see what the desktop looks like. twiddle your thumbs a few times. Come on. This won't take long. That's actually pretty funny since it's taken like what I started on 4:20. It's already 8 o'clock right now, 8 p.m. So you tell me. It's taking a while. So I wouldn't go updating everything, every computer you got. It's just gonna take a while, that's for sure. So I'm just gonna let it go so that you can get the actual feel for what's going on this microprocessor that I want to actually show the actual setup. Alright, here we go. We're on the new Windows 10. You may not be able to see the bottom because I think that's where my what do you call it? My screen limit is, but so I'll just make it smaller and go down here so I can show this in the video. Alright, so search. Here's some things I can for you. Can I need something? Not interested right now. You sure you don't want to help you? Yes. Alright, let's see if I click on search. Come on. Alright, search. And this is the annoying part I was afraid of. So let me see. Let me look for, I don't know. What's that file I was looking at earlier? So it should be under documents. Let's look for Windows 10. Here we go. Just trying to look for files here. Alright, so let's look for. And I wanted. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to check, basically, do a local search and see if it goes to the web, which is what I don't like. Windows 10. So the file is there. Still looking at the web, which is definitely not what I want. I remember tweaking this on the preview so that I could get rid of that, but it was really hidden. So I'm not gonna bother doing that because I don't even remember what it is or was. So this is the new browser, or the model browser, I guess. Window. What is this thing? I have no idea. Make a web note. Share. Hub. Oh, that's not kind of real. Alright, well, it came out faster, that's for sure. So let's try. Click on something here. Alright, the slowness may just be my line. Alright, I'm done here.